till the battle ends. If the tigers come running, we gon' fight them till the bloody end. When the elephants come, they gon' bow to my brethren. Lock them in a cage, parade them to the lion's den.
Okay then. Who'd have known that throat singing sounds so fucking awesome like this? I'm going back so much, I can't even tell you. I want to hear that whole bit again. Mate, no wonder so many of you have been like, check this out, please check this out. Mate, this is jamming. Like, I don't even know, like, is that even a word these days? Am I keeping hip with the fellow children? Right, that Steve Buscemi meme I was referencing then. Hello, fellow kids. Fucking hell, yeah, I'm kind of like, this is wicked. That sounds badass. It really, I want to hear it again. Okay, I skipped back loads, didn't I? It's a big song as well. I need to not. I'm kind of taken aback a little bit. That's really, really cool. It's like got like the way that that's moving, the motion of it is giving me very Western kind of vibes. I don't know. I know it's like Mongolian and it's like Mongolian folk stuff, right? Right? But it's like, it's got sort of a, it's the guitar, it's the rattliness of the guitar-y sounds that I'm hearing is giving me that, I don't know, almost like a bluegrass vibe. I don't know if I'm correct, but it's giving me that kind of vibe, right? That's, you know what I mean? I can only give you my opinion. But that's what I'm getting so far, you know what I mean? It could totally change. We've still got fucking 4 minutes left yet. Right. Shut up. You were taken aback by the throat singing. Let's go. Okay, alright.
Killing demons, I'ma go hard, yeah, we gotta seize the day. Hellfire raining down upon my people. If you're gonna bring the evil, we can bury it today. We all been lost, we all been cold. Everyone rise to our brethren call. We got your back, we all been low. Let's all rise to the brethren call.
Okie dokie. This instrument here, this one right here, the Bowie stand-up bass with 2 strings, sick. It sounds badass. It's got like a, I don't know. It's very, very distinct. I like that sound it's making. I want to go back and hear that again. Was that? One sec. Okay, yeah, we're in there. So it sounds kind of fiddly, but like not, you know what I'm saying? It's got the tones of a fiddle. I don't know. This is wicked. You see what it's doing to me? My brain is going, say 50 things at once, and my mouth is like, I can only do one. Okay, alright. I want to hear that again, and then I'm liking, like, there was those, like, who's and ha's and stuff coming in the background while Mr. Shaddix himself was doing his thing. I liked that as well a lot. I love the motion of this, the way that it's all moving. I love it. It's like got really like tribally, like I don't know, it's proper wicked vibes. Like the same vibes that like the Hacker gives me. You know, the New Zealand the Hacker. It gives me that same like, you know, it makes me feel like yeah, fuck yeah. Right. Anyway, sorry. Let's crack on.
We all below, let's all rise to the brethren call.
This would be good as the soundtrack to like World Series of Poker or something, you know? That kind of music. That kind of music is the music it's reminding me of. My brain, I told you I'd get there. That was cool. Back to the we got your back. We all below. Let's all rise to the brethren call. Oh, don't be over. Okay, good. It's like no way that's 5 minutes. Hold on. I need to like just sort of slow down a little bit. We'll come into this, okay? If I listen to more, I just will become overwhelmed. So it's, you know, and then stuff goes in and it just bounces off. It doesn't even get in. I need to make space for that to fucking... How do they not spit everywhere while they're doing that and talking like that and stuff? You know what I mean? I'd be fucking... I'd gleek in that when I'm just talking normally. How are they doing all this with their tongue and mouths and throats? I'm having a great time. Like I say, it's given me such a nice... I love the motion of it. I really do. I love what it's doing to me. I really, really do. And the fact that it's like totally different and weird to stuff that I... You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm digging into like a lot more different music these days. I've got the high lungs and stuff like that I never would have heard before. So this is like another one of them. You know what I mean? I'm really fucking loving it. I'm loving it. Right. We've just slowed down. We're coming into some next bit because I didn't want it to be over because it's fucking, it's, I'm loving it. Right. Oh, I like that. Fucking A. fantastic. Sorry to clap your ears off there, but fucking A. That was so good. Honestly. Alright, I'm not going to miss her. I'm so scared to pause anything these days. I get such a bollocking when I do. I'll tell you what, fucking that was sick. If I deafened you with my clapping, I do apologise. I'll bring it down in the edit. Oh, from the last pause, when it went to that sort of quiety bit, and then it sort of ended up coming back into like the chorus, there was another layer of Jacoby's vocals there that gave it that extra. It was like a higher up layer that I noticed was added there. Sounded awesome. You know what I mean? And their whole, there was like sort of, it had like a rockier riff, and I was like, oh, I love that. They're like kind of bit. Loved that as well. That whole little outro bit was really cool. The way that it came to the crescendo that it was, fantastic stuff. And like I said through the whole thing, the way that the motion of the whole song, the way that it was making me move, I absolutely love it. It was like the gallopy stuff I like in metal. It was kind of giving me that same vibe, but it was like a canter. You know what I mean? We weren't galloping, we were cantering, and I was very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Very, very comfortable. Loved it. And the throat singing situation, I mean, you know, sounds badass. Don't know how they do it. Don't know how they don't spit everywhere, making some of these noises and syllables, right? Fantastic. Fucking hats off. And, you know, woo and clapping, as I would say at a live performance. Mate, very, very good. Very good. I've seen that pop up a few times, and I know that Avenged was like pestering me a little bit to get on it. Sorry it took so long, but I can see why. I can totally see why now. I liked all their different like headstocks on their stuff as well, like the horse head and the red, like, looked like a weapon kind of, I don't know what it was kind of thing, but they were all different, and the colours were real nice and stuff. It was wicked. That was all visually and audibly. It was a fantastic experience, start to finish. Truly was. That's my honest opinion. I had a great time. It's going to go straight on my playlist, and I'm going to be you know what I'm saying? Cantering along as we go forward, because I really enjoyed that. I did. They were going to play with Sabaton, right? The Who were touring with Sabaton, and then it got changed to Baby Metal. Scary, because we got tickets for the Sabaton, the Who, and Lordi, right? And then it got changed to Baby Metal, which is in April. You know what I mean? If you got tickets specifically for that and you're going, let me know down below, because that's going to be a fucking sick show. But it's a shame that the Who aren't going to be there. You know what I mean? Because I had a blast there. I'd like to see that live. It feels like I mentioned High Lung before. I feel like you would feel it a lot in you. You know what I mean? And I love stuff like that because it's very bassy, especially if they were throating at us down a microphone. I bet you can feel that right in your chest when it gets going. Ooh, that'd be a good show. Anyway, right. Thank you, my friends, for being here and putting up with my incessant waffle for 15 minutes. I do want to say, before I go anywhere else and anything like that, before you guys really do tune out, Discord. Discord is popping. It's becoming the epicenter for sort of where everything's going to go. All my socials, my YouTube, like all that kind of stuff, kind of falls into Discord. It's where we all chat, it's where we all hang out, you know, stuff like that. Patrons are there. If you're a patron, which I know, you know, some of you are, and thank you. You guys are amazing. I love you, as always. I do like streams and stuff here and there. I'm looking to at least hang out in there once a week at the minute, play some games, like catch up on some work, whatever, and just hang out with my patrons and stuff. So if that's something that interests you, is hanging out with the community. Otherwise, you know, I'm in there chatting away and sharing stuff. And so we're going through a 30-day music challenge right now, which is really good. It's like 30 days, and it's like a song that reminds you of this, or a song from this decade, or a song that's, you know, got a colour in the title and whatever. And we're building this big YouTube playlist, so get in on that, because it's a wicked way for me to learn more about you guys through your music and stuff as well. So if that's something that interests you, please do jump in, because it's becoming something awesome, and I'm so proud of Tess, Windug, the rest of the mods. Thank you guys, really, for everything that you're doing over there. Thank you. You are a blessing to me. You really are. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I really don't. Thank you for being here. Thank you again for listening to me waffle for 15 minutes. And I truly hope you're all well. Thank you for being here. If you are new, please consider all the typical YouTube jargon, the likes and subscribes and stuff. All links are below if you want to learn anything more about the channel and the people around it. And yeah, most importantly, my friends, shout out to my patrons, which I've already done. I love you guys. Most importantly, please, when you're out and about in the world, please take care and please stay safe, because you are awesome and righteous and a legend. I want to see you in the next one. Peace and love, my friends.